Before we jump in, let's be real. This podcast contains jokes, laughter, and a whole lot of real talk. Yes, we cover serious crimes. Yes, we add a little humor, but never, and I mean never, at the expense of the victims or their families. If you're sensitive, easily offended, or the type to clutch your pearls every time someone laughs during a true crime story, this may not be the podcast for you. But if you like your true crime with a little bit of spice, a lot of honesty, and just enough petty to keep it fun, welcome to Melanin Mysteries, baby. Let's get into it. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to a very special episode of Melanin Mysteries. Today, we're switching it all the way up. There's no case, no suspects, no messy mug shots, just your favorite true crime bestie celebrating one whole year of bringing you the stories you didn't even know you needed. We have laughed, we have cried, we have side-eyed more than a few questionable folks, and today we're reflecting on it all. From the episodes that kept us up at night to the ones that had y'all flooding our inbox with theories, we're spilling the tea on the highs, the lows, and the behind-the-scene chaos that got us here. So grab a drink, get comfortable, and come vibe with us as we celebrate 1 year of Melanin Mysteries. We just want to thank you for riding with us, supporting us, and making this true crime journey unforgettable. So let's go ahead and kick it.
What's up? I am your co-host, Willie, and that is my bestie, the host with the most, Tiffany. Look, y'all, let me tell you, this has been a journey like no other, and I want to thank everybody that's been a part of this. I'm talking about the ones that just popping on, like we just got some new followers in our Facebook page today, to the day ones, man. We definitely got to thank y'all, because without y'all, I mean, I would still be successful, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, no. I was there without y'all. No, we wouldn't be where we at, man. So yeah, we switching up today, man. Plus, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, right? The truth of the matter is, man, we busy as hell, right? We are. You know what I'm saying? Tiffany moving about time, because I tired of hearing the sirens in the background when we had recorded. So Tiffany finally moving, you know what I'm saying? So my bestie gonna be safe in these streets. You know what I'm saying? We are.
Hold on. I
What?
don't live in like the hood, the projects. Like you act like I live in the projects in the hood. It ain't safe.
Nah, it ain't the project, but I mean, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying?
It's borderline the hood, okay? Like it's borderline, but we like the differences right now. We about to move on up. But I'm just
Yes.
saying.
Yeah, I'm just
I
saying,
don't
I
live
was
in the
I was a little
projects or
nervous.
nothing.
Like, I was just a little nervous. I mean,
Nigga,
when
first of all, like I ain't trying to be funny. Hold on, let me back up. Nigga, you was on Harvard,
I
okay?
moved. I
Okay,
moved.
but I think, but niggas get
No, no,
niggas move
the
on up a little bit and
key,
start acting real funny.
the key to it is I moved. Yes, I was in a
But
very,
yeah, but you like talk about me like nigga, you was just in the same
and
situation.
I moved, right? Because I knew that it was getting too dangerous. Like, I'm just trying, look, I'm just thank God that Tiffany is actually moving. So we dealing with that. Then, of course, we got our 1 year anniversary that is coming up this week. Can you believe it, Bestie? Can you really believe that we are really about to give these niggas free food?
Show is free food, games. They got a whole lot of shit. We just
Yes,
we just
man.
took
Right.
the
And look,
bag on this one.
and Trump trying to cut SNAP. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to cut the food stamps, man. Y'all niggas lucky. So yes. So we dealing with
Not
that.
wait, hold on, pause. Not trying. He did.
Yeah, he did, right. So
Mhm.
we dealing with the 1 year, I mean, dealing with the 1 year anniversary, and it's a lot because I mean we're doing a lot, we're dealing with that. And I'm gonna be honest with you. We always deliver. You know that, man. We deliver every Monday. You guys know that you got a hot case waiting right there for you. But
Hot
I didn't want
button of the case.
yes, I didn't want to do it to my friend today because I'm gonna be honest with you, my best friend, y'all don't understand, man.
Struggle busting.
Yes,
I am the driver of the struggle bus this week.
yes, and I was not about to do that. So I said, nah, we not about to do that. We not about to do a case. I feel like all my day ones, y'all gonna respect what we doing. Y'all gonna love this, and y'all gonna still give us listens on this one. So, with that being said, Bestie, I gotta ask you a question.
Oh,
We've
we
been doing
start.
this
Oh,
for
we
you.
coming in hot, huh?
Oh yeah,
Okay,
off
all
the
right, let's
no, no, no,
go.
no, no, no. It ain't bad. 1 year. So we did 1 year, and I need to ask you real quick. Now you know we 100 here, right? We keep it real, right? I know, right? I need you to be honest with me, right? And then and you can expound on it too. I want you to expound on it, right? I
Y'all,
need you to be honest.
he about to throw me a curveball. I
No,
ain't
no,
even
no,
ready.
it ain't that bad. Did you think I would last this long?
Hell no.
Okay, explain to them why. Break it down.
Listen,
Yes,
first of all,
explain
I
to
didn't
them.
think we was gonna make it to the first episode. First of all, second of all, we done broke up like 18 times. Like our
Y'all
friendship,
have no
this has
idea.
this has tested our friendship
It did. It really
so
did. It did.
But like it was for a moment we was beefing every single
We
day.
wait, look, we fell out in Atlanta.
Show
Yeah,
did.
we fell out, and then we're like, "You wanna get something to eat? Yeah, let's go ahead and
Yeah.
go."
You was like, "You want a drink?" I was like, "Yeah, okay, let's go." And then we were
Yes.
like, yeah, like I said, this. I mean, I say I would every minute of this journey honestly has been a blessing. Like I don't take it for granted, but yeah, hell no, I didn't think he was gonna make it.
No, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I procrastinate. I am really bad at staying on task. But let me tell you though, my best friend hooked me up, right? So she what got me to the point where I knew I was gonna be able to do it. See, you didn't know I would, but I knew it is when we actually finished thinking the results.
Yes.
When we finished that,
Shout out to Bob Proctor,
yes, yes,
heavenly
yes, when
blessings
we
to us.
yes.
Yes, yeah.
Yes,
Mm-mm.
so that was one of the questions. I'll go ask. What any questions for me?
I actually yes. Okay, mine aren't even that bad.
That wasn't
So
mine wasn't bad.
no, it wasn't bad, but child, I was just like, oh, I thought you were gonna come with that. Okay, so since we're doing a personal one,
Yes.
how many times have you cussed me out in your head?
Oh my god. So it's so okay. So some of the times I cuss you out because you hold me accountable and I get aggravated, and that's just that comes with it. But then some Tiffany, you are a very how can I
I'm
when
very
Tiffany get
OCD.
focused on something, she's hyper focused
Yeah.
and she cannot see nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-mm.
she, yes, if when Tiffany stands on something, nothing you can do is going to knock her off off that rock, that box, whatever it is she on or whatever. Even if it's logical, if she's not coming off that box. You know what I'm saying? Like if like so basically if we have something in play, right? I don't care what it is. If we say it's in play, there's no swerving to say you got to stick right to it with Tiffany. And at the end of the day, I get that. I respect it. I'm just not used to it. So I'd be like, I'm the type of like, man, come on, man. You got to be a little bit more lenient, even though she do be lenient with me, though. You know what I'm saying? But yes, I didn't cut you out. When we was in Atlanta, y'all, let me tell you, y'all have no idea.
I will still die on that hill in Atlanta.
Y'all,
You
yes,
put me in Atlanta.
no,
I was in Atlanta by myself
no, we
for
not about
two
to.
days
No, we didn't
singing
even
by
get.
myself, which
No, look,
I don't mind because I'm used to being by myself. I'm used to solo traveling, so it don't bother me. But I was like, I had a plan. We was going to the strip
I
club. Like
know, man. We
I
did,
had
and
all this
again,
stuff.
I
And you
got it.
like,
And yes, yes, but yes, I have. But we got our friendship legit though, so it
I
don't.
mean, it's bumps in the
Yes,
road. We keep it pushing.
yes.
Y'all.
Oh, we got some questions though. So
Oh,
some of
yes.
our fans sent a question. So we're gonna. So this is a plan right now. We're gonna answer questions. We're gonna give our because we got to ask each other our best what's up
Favorite episode.
our favorite episodes, right? Know what I'm saying? And then we gonna do the Love Lies and Alibis, and that's what we gonna do. Know what I'm saying? So just rock with us, man. All right, we celebrate it right now. This is a celebration, to be honest with you. It truly is, man. A year of consistently. We have not missed 1 week.
Nope,
Tiffany, we
not
haven't
1 week.
missed
I will, because
one
I will.
week.
I'm very like you said. I'm very OCD. We are not going to
Yet
miss a
we
week. It's not
literally
going to
remember
be
it. A
late.
couple times we had to record 2 episodes
Yeah.
in a week because I was either going on vacation or we were doing something.
Mhm. Yep.
When we went on the cruise,
Yep. Yeah.
yes,
'Cause I'm like I refuse to let a week or like if we say
we
we drop it on
recorded.
Sunday, we are going to drop on
Yes,
Monday.
I mean, faith, but we're in a hotel. We recorded, mad
Yes.
at each other, but still with
One
one
mic.
mic,
Or
and
we
not
had to
that.
smuggle on a plane.
Yes, and knocked it out. All right, so go ahead. We got these questions from these from our
Okay, so our
fans.
very first question was, how did you two meet and what made you realize you'd be perfect podcast partners? You want me to take that or you want to take it?
No, you go ahead. You got that one.
Okay, so how we met, it was of course, it wouldn't be us if it wasn't messy. So we met because we both had mutual friends, and our mutual friends were actually married. I was real cool with the wife, he was real cool with both of them. We had met in passing several times, but never have we ever like really said hi. Like it was like, hey, hi, bye, how you doing, bye. And the wife, she had separated from her husband, and the husband was what was he was tripping, like thinking she was cheating, or he was trying to see like what she was doing. So at the time I was making these liquor bears, And my liquor bears, you will be on your ass. They are made of 99%
Yes.
liquor. Yes,
Strong.
you will be on your ass. So anyway, he hit me up in my DM like, "Hey, Q can oh shoot, I haven't said her name. Oh well." Gave me your information. I was trying to get some liquor bears. So he came to get some liquor bears. He said something and I was like, "Okay." And then he hit me back later. First of all, weren't you drunk after you had them liquor bears?
Yeah, man, them things was strong, bruh. Yeah, I was
And we started
lit.
talking and laughing, and that was just that.
And
And we
we kicked it. Now, as far as the perfect podcast, I'll take that. Again, so what happened is, of course, she's a what's your label again?
a creative.
Creator?
Creative.
Custom
That's
creator. She's a custom,
just
yes,
say I'm a creative, like, because I don't stick to
she's
just person.
okay.
I
All right,
just
she creates shit. All right,
do.
good lord. Geez, don't make it difficult. All right, geez. Anyway, so uh she always working with her hands, so she needed something to listen to, and I was like, "Hey, you need to listen to a podcast." So I used to listen to a podcast called Serial back in the day, and I was like, "Hey, you need to listen to some podcast. Like that's what I do while I be at work or whatever." So you listen to Serial for a minute, and I think she
Like
really was
2
it.
episodes. I don't
Yes,
know, like, it just wasn't giving me
yes,
the
and
the good,
yeah,
and then it
exactly.
was crazy because, like, I was in the car one day, and literally Sisters Who Killed just, like, it kept popping up, but I didn't listen to podcasts, and it popped up one day, and I just started listening to it. I was like, "What the hell is this? This is some crazy shit."
Yeah,
And
and
went and ended up binging, and then when I was done with them, I started binging Black True Crime, and after I was done with them, I was like, "I ain't got nothing to listen to."
the crazy part is we would be on the phone because of the job that I do and the job that she do allows us to really be able to talk a lot because you know what I'm saying, and we'll be on the phone for hours. But our conversation was about this relationship stuff. Just you know what I'm saying. You know how they got these.
Yeah,
That's
because
a
I
video. I didn't drop that video too. That's so crazy.
Yeah,
Remember when I?
we got hella content. We
Yeah,
never
I didn't
dropped it.
drop
But
that video.
yeah, because it was at one point I decided I was done dating. Because remember I was calling you everybody like I met this dude. Never mind.
Yeah.
I met this. Yeah, never mind. And I was just like, you know what? I'm done. And we would just talk about like different scenarios and how dating is. And
Yeah, you got these podcasters, these men, and they always, try to talk about how like the what's his name, the cocky Jack, the bit nigga that was cheating on this girl the whole time, and she
Derek Jackson,
there, Jack, like people
and she
like
was
that.
sitting there looking like a hostage.
Yeah, so we
And
will be talking
think
about
Cassie,
that.
you need help.
Yes, thinking we were talking about that. It was like, man, like it's crazy how these men, like you got all these women listening to these men, and half of the time, the men that they telling women to stay away from, they are actually that person. You know what I'm saying? That man or whatever. So we used to have some great conversations, and she like, oh, we should do a podcast on that. Me being, I'm just like, sure, whatever. Never thinking it would come to fruition. Just chilling, whatever the case may be,
But
and
then
then
I was like, everybody has a relationship podcast. I was like, we gotta spice it up a little bit.
yeah, and then she said the Black True Crime, and then with like little relationship twist. And again, I always tell the story. I did not really realize that it was really happening until the day we first recorded
He
because
was like, he just kept saying, he was like, yeah, okay. I was like, it's always me. I got an idea. He was like, yeah, what is it now? And I was like, no, we gonna do this. And he was like, yeah, all right. I done got the name, I done got the logo. I'm like, what you think of this? And I don't think you thought it was about to be
I
nothing. 'Cause I'm like,
didn't.
can
No,
you
and
name? I
yes,
was like,
I
what name
didn't.
do you like? He was like, and I think you just picked one. And I was like, did he just really just pick one, or are we really doing this? I was like, whatever. And I'm like thinking the logo concepts. I get the
Yeah,
logo
like I said, when
done.
again, that's probably shout out to, I mean, big props to Tiffany. When she get focused on it's a go. And I should have known from that. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a go. It just if she says she's going to do it, it's going to get done. If she says she got an idea, she cannot stop it till that idea comes to life. So this was one of them situations. And then we start recording, and I always say the story. We recorded that first episode several times, man. And then after the first one, I'm like, you know what? I like this. And hey, we've been rolling since. So look, here goes somebody sending a question. What's one thing Willie does? Now, these questions that come in, these are like, they leave us comments and they DM. People always DM stuff, right? And usually we'll message, whatever. But these particular ones, we said, you know what, we're gonna actually go through and go answer them, right? Because it is a 1 year. So one person said, what is one thing Willie does that drives you absolutely crazy behind the scenes? I already know the answer to that. And what's something you secretly love about him? So that's a question for you.
I'm gonna give you a new one. So, child, I didn't realize until last week. I cannot stand the way you chew your food. And I'm sitting here like, child, this is how you gonna be single for the rest of your life. You sitting here getting aggravated by the way the man chew his food. I was like, oh, you gonna be single forever. Mhm.
Jeez, man, I'm working on that. Good lord, I'll be tearing some food up. All right, so what's the one thing you secretly love about me?
You don't ever get mad about anything. Like
I
you really
don't.
don't.
Even when
You
not
like
because of
whatever.
y'all,
Like
it'd
we
be
be
nice
like
and sweet.
we be beefing. Well, I be beefing, and I be sitting there like, oh my god, he's on my freaking nerves. And then you be like, all right, Tiffany, whatever, Tiffany. And I just be like no, like
No, I
come
don't.
on. And
And one of the
you
test
be like, all
messages,
right, I'm gonna hit you up later. And I be
yeah.
sitting there like, yeah, like. Hmm.
And one of the test messages, I think I was like, Tiffany, I was like, you are really making this bigger than what it has to be. Like, it's not that serious. But
But then, like, I'm just sitting there looking at the phone, like, but it's not.
yes, that is. So, next question: have y'all ever had a serious disagreement about covering the case, and how did you work through it? About covering the case.
I don't think
Have
we've ever had a disagreement about covering a case.
no. Did we have it? No, no, no.
We've never had a disagreement about covering a case. Like
N-
it'll be something like that one of us don't really particularly like about it.
Yeah, like I didn't like the one old dude killing all the kids.
That's what I said. Which one? Which one? You talking about Lakia or you talking about Vincent?
Both of them, Vincent and the kid, but the kid, the one, you know, the one
Lakia
that one of our
and
listeners
yeah, because that
sent
one,
us.
like, I feel like that one got real personal because I was able to speak with the victim's family and I was also able to speak with the murderer's family, and that one just like that one
Yeah,
really.
that one, yeah, I didn't like that one. If you go back and listen to that one, y'all will see. Like, I don't think I made no jokes in that one. I was heated
No,
with that one.
you went in on that one and you went in
Yeah.
on the killer because they was people was commenting like, oh, okay, they was like, oh, Willie real mad
Yeah,
this
I
week.
did. So we never had any disagreements about the case we cover 'em, but that case, and Tiffany don't like the Shakira, and that's like one of my favorite
No,
ones.
I don't like that. I did
Yeah,
not
she
like
don't like
that
that one. Yeah.
at all.
What's your funniest off mic moment that made you both laugh until you cried?
Man, we have had so many off mic moments. Like we have just had so many adventures, and I don't even know. Like I think okay, so I think one of the funniest moments we had was when we were on the cruise last year, and y'all niggas slid me that edible, and y'all
Oh,
was side eyeing me, and I'm like, you like here, take this edible, and I was like, okay, and I
yes,
didn't
it
realize
was
it
the
was a whole
whole
room.
edible.
And I could
Yes,
feel like y'all was looking at me crazy, and I'm like, and then y'all gonna say after I took it, it was a whole one.
yes,
Ain't shit
that was
bad.
hilarious. Y'all, yes, I was like, girl,
I was so
when we
done.
woke you up, we like, girl, get yourself together.
She was like, baby, fix your wig. My wig was lopsided.
Oh, yeah. So that was in the so we have funny moments doing this show. With that being said, we got funny moments actually doing the show that we be cracking up, know what I'm saying? At yeah, some of the stuff we be
And like
cracking
'cause
up
some of the
at.
stuff I don't even catch until after we record and I go back and listen to the episode
Like,
and
remember I said something about you being a stripper?
oh yeah, not even catch that. And like you be saying slick shit and I just be keeping on going. I don't even be paying attention to it. And then I like, wait a minute.
Yeah, so yeah, that's how it is. So it's a lot of it's so much stuff though. And it won't last one. How has your friendship changed since starting Melanin Mysteries? Has true crime brought you closer or exposed your petty sides? Um, for me, I will say it really made me realize areas of my life that I need to work on. You know what I'm saying? Because in order for me to be successful, I really had to adapt a lot of the traits that Tiffany has. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not just saying that, it's that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? So it really it enhanced our friendship because it really allowed me to work with her on a professional level, not just a friendship level. It made me see why she is successful, you know what I'm saying, in her business and whatnot. So it made me be like, yeah, I got to step it up because I be dropping the ball. I do, you know what I'm saying? I be dropping the ball, and Tiffany, she holds me accountable. So for me, I would say that's how it changed. It did. Now on the true crime part, it made me start side eyeing some of y'all niggas. I ain't gonna lie, because ever since I've been to true crime, yeah, I be looking like listening to true crime made me really realize that the Atlanta murderer is innocent.
Sure is.
Yes,
Shout out to Renee, because after
yes, Renee, yes, Melanin
I have been on
Mayhem.
a binge for weeks trying to get to the bottom of some shit.
Yeah, yeah. So what
And
about you?
um what about me? Okay, so I feel like overall, I feel like it has strengthened our friendship because it has put our friendship through like some tests. And I feel like we've passed them all with flying colors. Um and yeah, I just feel like it has really like tested our friendship as far as like are y'all really made for this? Like it's pushed us to our limits. Like either you're gonna make it or you're gonna fall apart, and this whole podcast is gonna fall apart. And I feel like we've passed every test with flying colors.
Amen.
Um, and as far as the true crime side, first of all, I ain't like nobody no way. I don't have any desire to talk to somebody, and this really makes me not want to talk to nobody. I
Mm.
really don't like nobody. I was just at the Mexican
And
spot,
not
and
even
this
that
nigga
though. We're
said,
gonna be honest with you, man. The niggas that you like is the ones you always say cute and you like always be the serial murders and crazy people. Like
okay, so speaking, okay, so we're
yes.
gonna segue that into how I met Amar,
Oh
because
yes, yes, yes. People want to know.
asking about how did I meet Amar and how did we become friends? Um,
First of all, tell her what he said.
oh yeah, I have to tell y'all about that. Okay, so I met Omar because we tend to reach out. Like things have gotten so busy that we haven't been reaching out to the offenders like we normally do. Things have just been so busy lately. But I had reached out to Amar, and honestly, it was like a few weeks after we ended up covering his case that he had his sister reach out to me, because I guess with his, like, he couldn't respond back to my message, and he had to like go track me. Like the man tracked me down. Like I had given the name of the podcast. Like that man had his sister find me on Instagram, and she reached out and called me, and he was on the phone, and I was like, hey, I would love to interview for our podcast. And I was telling him what it was about, and he was kind of like, I don't know about that. I'll let you know. I was like, okay. So I had to end up putting money on the phone so we could, like, he was like, I'm gonna call you. I gave him my number. And he was like, I don't know, we just kind of, it was like so weird. Like, he never really gave me a formal interview, to be honest. We just like really started talking, and because he was like, I would feel more comfortable, like I got to know you. And like then we kind of just started talking, and it turned into like a real friendship. Like we talk all the time. Like, and it's crazy because the man is very smart. I mean, but then I was like, I had to kind of like dial back because I'm like, this nigga is a fucking pimp. Like, I had to like remind myself, like, nigga, you think you slick? Like, I was like, hold on a minute. Like, I had to
This
catch
nigga
myself
be
in him one time.
he
But he
be
was
trying
like, but
to
he's real slick, and I'd be like, let me tell you something. But like I said, no, he's like really turned into like a really good friend. Like, I love him to absolute death. It's like because it's crazy because when you meet people, like when you hear these cases, you think like it's just another story until you get to know them and you get to understand what the things they were going through, and you understand their mindset. And actually, he is finally going to give me an interview because he actually keeps bugging me about doing the interview because he was like, and he tells me all the time, he's like, I want your podcast to succeed. He was like, I don't do interviews, but he's like, I really love you and I really want y'all podcast to succeed. So we were talking the other day, and I had sent him pictures from the meet and greet in Atlanta, and he was like, oh, your best friend, he real good looking. I was like,
he's trying to get my
yeah.
Bucci cat. Y'all see that, man? He said, forget he trying to get my Bucci cat.
And he was like, I said, because he like sometimes I said he talks about getting out sometimes, and he
This
has, I know
nigga,
he has a
look,
single.
this nigga is on death row. This nigga ain't when he finally get free, you know what I'm saying? Well, by the time this nigga get free, Jesus then came back. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, you know
That's
what?
it.
It's possible. First of all,
Man,
that bitch Mignetta walked away from a first degree murder charge and life
yeah,
in
man,
prison.
yeah,
So you
did. I
know
ain't
what?
gonna lie. But yeah, but this nigga,
I at
he's
this like
on.
I be a little worried now because
Yeah, yeah,
you
he on. Yeah,
know
this nigga, he gonna be looking at Bucci cat for the rest of his life. He ain't getting out. So
yeah. Speaking of Mignetta, why that chick been popping up in my
she
suggested friends
fought. Yes,
page? I think that chick I think she knows, and I say I told Willie to reach out to her, but he won't do it.
I did reach out to her. She didn't reply.
Oh,
I
she did.
definitely did. Yeah, know what I'm saying? I like niggas, give me your lawyer number. Shoot, know what I'm saying? Shit,
Baby, he got you on a first
but,
degree murder
look,
charge, honey. You saved his
Puffy should use
life.
that one. All right, so look, yeah, so all right, real quick. Let's do this. We got a couple more things, y'all, and then we're gonna go Love Lies Alibis. Tiffany, what are your 3 favorite episodes that we covered? Your
Okay,
cases.
first and foremost will always be my favorite episode was Sal Shabazz. That was episode number 4. I don't know,
Mm,
that one just stuck with me. Like he, like man was like he was just a perfect example of minding your black owned business. Like the
yeah,
man, if you haven't heard episode 4 briefly was about the man. His wife worked at the post office. The wife was cheating with one of her a man the friend of the man's wife got mad and got her side nigga together and they killed the man that she was married to. It was just a whole mess
it's
and I
a
was
whole
pissed off.
yes,
I think I
crazy.
was so pissed off because as much as I ship through USPS and my shit be late, delayed, because y'all niggas at the post office a hot goddamn mess, having affairs and shit, everybody fucking each other. I don't like it, and it delayed my mail, and I'm mad because that man was innocent and y'all just killed the man. But and I think that just pissed me off.
Okay, okay. That's your first, second one.
My second one is gonna be Geraldine and Leroy. I was listening to the episode earlier, and that lady was just evil. Like
Oh,
she
that's the
was.
Jehovah Witness, right?
Yes, they were Jehovah
Okay.
Witnesses. She was mad because that man didn't want to be Jehovah Witness, and then he turned to crack, and then she had her son kill him. Like, what type of crazy shit? And then it was just the fact that she was so ignorant about the situation. Like, even after he died, like she didn't even want nobody to speak at the man's funeral. The man didn't have an obituary, didn't have a repast, didn't have nothing.
Gotta have a repass.
Man,
Dang, can't get a repass, man. All
man.
right, okay. And your third one?
No, wait, hold on, back up to that one. That was the episode your ass called me out, talking about I'm gonna have a spades party. You coming? That was real rude of you, and I was reminded of it earlier
All
today.
right,
Like,
hold on.
that was real, real rude.
Let's play it
Yeah,
right quick. Let's play it. Yeah. Gregory. So their daughter Tia described her parents as happy. They were always having fun. Their house was the party house. They would have car parties and liquor, and weed was always plentiful. Speaking of car parties, I was thinking about having a spades party. What's up? You down?
keep talking.
Tiffany?
Just keep going, because I'm not even going there with you today.
So Tiffany, what? Wait, why would you not want to come to my spades party, Tiffany?
If there's food and liquor, I'll be there.
Are you gonna play spades though? She don't know how to play spades,
Relevant,
y'all. She don't know how
relevant,
to play spades, y'all. I just want to throw it out there. She don't know how to play spades. This is a ridiculous. This is horrible. Her black card needs to be revoked this very seconds. Anyway,
you ain't black no way. So what difference? So
you
pick
are
a side.
light skinned, but that little bit of black that was in you, we need your card because the only reason you hold on to it because you can fry chicken. That's it.
Me and my daughter in the car with me, and she like, "Mommy, you can't play space. Shut up. Don't even worry about it. Is it relevancy?
It
That's
still can't play. That's a crazy. It still can't play. Good at Uno. Tear some Uno up.
you up and Uno. Oh, give me some Uno no mercy. Now we go to war.
Yes. All
And
right. Your
then
third one.
Willie Maxwell, Reverend
Oh,
Willie
Reverend Willie.
Maxwell. That man was just leaving bodies left and right and never got caught. But he went home to
Oh,
glory.
he went out. Yeah, he straight like he went
Not
to
glory, but
upper room. No, he was in the upper room.
he
No,
went to the lower room.
yeah, that
His
nigga, yeah.
elevator went all the way
He
down.
in Haiti. He's yeah down. So look, y'all know me, man. I be saying some off the wall stuff. So I'm gonna give you guys not only my favorite episode, but I'm going to give you a couple clips of some things that was said that kind of got me in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Well, by the
Listeners.
by HR, aka Tiffany.
It wasn't even me on these episodes. It was our listeners. Oh, we got to read a couple
Yeah.
comments.
Exactly. So the first one
Oh,
is the one that she hates the most. Shakira Graham, right? Shakira Graham. That's
I
right.
don't like that
Yes.
bitch. Oh,
Yes. So it's a couple things I said. Number one, they got mad because I made a joke because I said, and y'all are here when I would talk about how ugly she was. And I'll talk about couldn't be
no,
her.
that wasn't what they got mad about. They got mad because you kept talking about big
Yeah,
bitches.
I got it. I got you. Yeah, couldn't be her fate, but it was her waist. And here go that clip. I'm like, Pastor Kids be the worst. I ain't
Uh-huh.
gonna lie. Yeah, it's like the Pastor Kid be, especially the girls, they be the freakiest ones. I don't know why, but Pastor
She ain't had
girls
no.
are
Well,
freaky.
she had to be freaky because I ain't trying to be funny looking at her pictures. Child, I see why she was on the online dating site.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. She had to have an ass. I was trying to find some pictures because it couldn't be the face; it had to be the waist. So me shocking she. Okay, so that clip right there, Yes, people would talk about it because they were saying I was being mean and everything, but you gotta look at her picture. She was not a very attractive young lady.
She
So this is the
doesn't
one.
look like she bite the back of your kneecap, and I don't
Kneecaps.
trust that bitch.
Yes.
I don't like her.
So
I don't
this
like
one right
her.
here is the one where the BD crew, and if you don't know the BD crew, that's the Big Draws crew. It was very upset at this one, you know what I'm saying? And now we're just talking about how it was a honor amongst big women back in the day. Here go that clip. But they asked her, like, hey, Shakira home? Mom said, no, she not home. She may be at her boyfriend's house. So she got a whole little boyfriend is on online dating. That's and she ugly as hell too.
That's why she on online date. She was probably on Facebook dating too.
Man, what wait, hold on. These hoes ain't loyal. That what
Yep.
I'm telling you, that's what
Reason
I'm
said it
learning.
best.
Yes. Look, man, back in the day, it was an honor amongst ugly and fat women, right? Like they didn't cheat. But now it's like it's like they'll cheat on you quicker than anybody else. You would really be thinking that little Ugg mug be at the house chilling, and she got on plenty of fish fucking with me shock. Anyway, my all right. Yes, yes, that was that was
Mm.
it. And one more clip to go. We gotta talk about this one. I thought this was funny. This was to me one of my funniest clips out of that. And we'll talk about threesome. So here you go.
Some point during the evening, a threesome pops off between Shakira, Samantha, and Dantes.
Stop right
So
there. See that shit right there. Stop, stop, cut. Wait till y'all see this picture of her. Like that just let you know how thirsty some of these niggas is, man. Know what I'm saying? Because
she looked like she bite the back of people's kneecaps.
bitch, she's like she her big ass like, know what I'm saying? You and her is the threesome in itself right there. You know what I'm saying? I just I digress.
Yeah, we gonna have to post pictures because this mm, it's so much.
All right, yep. So look, that was my first that was the first. My second one is Ty. Ty Ty what's his last name?
Underwood.
Ty Underwood, man. If y'all don't know, he was the transgender who was unfortunately
She was
unalive.
the transgender. She.
She
See you do it again.
what? He
You
is
said she.
oh my bad. Okay, I'm
See, here
sorry.
we go. We about to get canceled
She,
on.
my bad. Yes, okay, my bad. Pronouns. Okay, so she, he was transgender, was unalive by Champion. His last name was Champion. And
Carlton. I love
Carlton
him.
Champion. Yes, Carlton Champion. Now that episode got me in a lot of trouble, y'all. I ain't gonna lie.
Child, the
I had
DM we
people.
was
Yeah,
getting behind
the
that one.
DMs was
We were
crazy, man.
that
Yeah,
was when we
and
got run stars because
but this
they
crazy
was
part
real mad.
was it was never no. The people that was bad knew somebody. It was they wasn't even
But
gay.
hold on, let me read a couple comments from that episode. And
Okay.
these like okay, I can't even go back to the
So,
DMs,
well,
but
no,
I'll
no. Let me tell. This is what I said that really got people tripping, and then she read the comments. All right, here go the clip. Know what I'm saying? And then don't tell them. Like, you don't think that they gonna, know what I'm saying, eventually, know what I'm saying, feel that shaft? You gotta feel
I
them
don't know.
balls. You can't tuck but so long.
So from what I've heard is that they feel it's dangerous to tell to be upfront because everybody's not accepting, which is understandable. But then on the same token, I feel it's also dangerous not to disclose that information, and they
It's
find
more
out later.
dangerous. I'm sorry, it's more dangerous not to because if you go from like, hey, let me just let you know right now, I got, know what I'm saying, dick at the bottom, titty at the top. Just yes, I didn't see nothing wrong with it because it's the truth of the matter. But go ahead, read the comments.
Okay, so somebody said, "Now Willie, dick in the box is wild. Titties at the top, dick at the bottom." All cracking up emojis. Then somebody said Willie's uncle listens to this episode wide eyed, mouth wide open. Somebody just said Willie face palm, hidden face. And then somebody was like, Willie, you can't be saying stuff like that, crying, laughing. But anyway, another good episode. But yeah, that was the episode that we were getting hate mail about. And
Yes.
I regretted dropping that episode. So, but
Yeah,
I
that's
just,
the one.
I
Yes.
just knew you weren't mature enough for that. I knew it, and I just did it anyway. And now
But
that we
no,
on
I mean, in my
Hmm.
in my defense, like I didn't know you couldn't say transvestite. I'm the only saying I didn't know you couldn't say that. I did. All right, and the other one, the my third one that I love, and it was give me a second. It was what's the one I just talked
Alicia Rogers and Daryl.
yes, Daryl. Yes, Toxic D Daryl. Yes. The reason
That was one of the funniest. episode.
Yes, it was, and I'll tell you one of the funniest. This is I actually said this, and I forgot I said it, but Tiffany reminded me, and I swear I was cracking up after listening to it. And here go the clip right here.
Hey.
Man, that coot's dead. Her coot's dead. He came and hit it from the back. He got to prop her up. He got to prop her up on the chair. Them legs flipping and flopping. She ain't doing nothing with those things.
Well, anyway, I'm moving on.
I said her legs is gonna be flapping.
But for real, that bitch got what she fucking deserved. And I ain't gonna hold you. Daryl was fine. Like the fine ones is criminals. Oh, it's
The
just
fine homeless with his mama paying for his cell phone
ain't shit up
bill.
in your
Not even paying
city.
for his cell phone bill. It's under her name. So that's what it is. Okay. With that being said, y'all.
Wait, one more thing about these episodes that
Yes.
I noticed. The most traumatizing episode that we did, you know which one it was?
The first one.
No, technically that was the second one. Alton and Deborah. That case, I remember I couldn't sleep right in that case. That case,
Oh, well, yeah, technically it is our second one. It's
yeah,
yes,
I
I
think
keep
this
on
was supposed to
forgetting.
be the
Yes,
first
it's the second
episode.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, Deborah and Alton, that case, I
Yeah.
couldn't sleep. I couldn't like that one took me really took me through it. And I'm not trying to be funny, but Deborah and Alton is our it was our highest
Yeah.
listened episode. But what I noticed is that was a 2-part episode. People did not come back for part 2 like they did part 1.
One. Yeah, because it was
And I think
horrible.
it was so I think it was because it was so traumatizing. Like I
Yeah.
mean, like there's like a 500 yeah, there's like literally like a 500 listener gap on that
Yeah.
one
I mean, it was bad.
because
That
yeah,
was
it was that one was really really bad. Like it was
and
really bad.
so when I came in, I always want to be like the comic effect. I would try to, bring the funny to it. That was one of the ones I was like, dude, it was nothing. There was really nothing I mean, they did that man, when I say them was the people, they deserve the worst of the worst. Like they deserve every bad thing that happened to them for what they
Well,
did. Like
unfortunately, Deborah's still over here
I
kicking
know. I mean,
her
oh, dude
slow
dead,
ass.
but yeah, that's it. But yes. So there we go. So what we about to do right now, you know what I'm saying? Because again, this is not your typical episode, you know what I'm saying? So next thing we're gonna do is a couple good and bad reviews, right? You ready?
Yeah, okay, so I'll give you do a good one, I'll do a bad one.
Wait, I gotta log on then, right?
Okay, I'll find one.
Yeah, you go ahead. You try to knock it
Okay,
out.
so we'll go for a bad one first, because
Okay.
why not? This person gave us 1 star, and they said this guy is going to be the downfall of the show. I'm gonna go ahead and stop listening before my blood pressure gets any higher. Feel free to curse me out. I don't care. A lot of people don't like him, and I can't continue to listen. Also, those quote numbers you're all so proud of are more ignorant men. You're not doing anyone any good spreading his ignorance. Take care. All right, girl, we did. We
Wait,
won.
Jesus Christ. Wait, man, I didn't even know we had that one. What?
Yeah. Yeah, she was big mad. I was like, all right, girl, take
Good
care.
Lord, man. Oh man, I didn't know that. Okay. Um Jeez, okay. All right, go ahead. What else?
Okay, so we'll do another bad one. I'm not overly sensitive and can take a joke, but this guy Willie is just cringe. He says disrespectful stuff in an attempt to be viral because the remarks aren't funny. They are more crude. The podcast will be good, but son is wild, but wild in a corny way. Do better and I'll write a better review. I'm fair and want you to succeed, but to call a murdered woman ugly without any provocation is mad disrespectful and corny, and the remark didn't have anything to do with the case. All right, so let me just reply to that one. We don't give a fuck.
Mm.
Just because you did don't make you not ugly. Okay, it is what it is. Sorry.
And I
This,
said murder,
yeah.
yeah, and I said she like a number two pick. I just said that all I said was
No,
she
you
just
said
did
she
like a
was ugly.
model. Well, I mean,
No, you
but
said
that's
she.
my opinion. Jeez, man.
Exactly. Like I said, you can. That's what I'm like. I'm like niggas have opinions. I'm allowed to have an opinion, and y'all know how I feel. I don't give a fuck how you feel. To be honest
All
with
right,
you.
one more. Give
Okay,
one more bad
so
one.
somebody just said I hate the podcast.
Jeez, man. Straight to the point,
Okay.
huh?
Yep, okay. Well, yeah, don't know what to tell you. Okay, so let's
All
go.
right, good ones. Oh, I got one. So, 5 star. I have vaguely heard of this case, but I pay no attention. Well, no, go ahead. You read them because I ain't good at. this.
Okay, someone said one of my favorite podcasts. I love the banter between Tiffany and Willie is just a mess. I'm screaming the whole time. I love it. I wake up every morning and the first thing I look for is y'all podcast. Keep it up, guys. You are doing amazing, and don't listen to those haters. Period. Thank you.
Oh, wait, I got another bad one. Let me read this one. I'm sorry. I got to. I thought for sure that this podcast would be great, and it is, except for William. She even said my name right. Bitch, did you listen to the right podcast? His sarcasm isn't charming, it's downright rude. And William, the toughest generation is Gen X. We Gen X were the kids whose parents were the crack addicts, along with being the generation that was left to survive on our own. Show some respect. Bitch.
We gonna laugh about crack all day. I don't give a damn about none of that.
Oh, wait, no. Listen to Tiffany reply. First off, his name is Willie. Second, did you miss the disclaimer? Thank you for giving us a listen. We aren't for everybody. Take care. I love it. Just straight to the
Okay.
point. All right, go ahead.
So somebody said, let's see. I don't know how I found this podcast, but I love it. Y'all are a great mix. Keep these stories coming. And then somebody said, why y'all got me cracking up not even 6 minutes into this episode. Oh, here's a bad one. That was wrong to say a stillborn baby is a blessing. I like the show, but until you push out a dead baby that you have carried for 9 months, that was wrong to say. Now, let me go back and clarify because I actually listened to this episode today. What you said was like she had a miscarriage and you were like, damn, that's really, really sad. But if it were me, I'd be like, damn, God said we ain't need that one.
Yeah.
You gave your condolences and then you literally followed up by saying if it were me, which I don't get. Oh, and you know people get real mad about, you can't say nothing, but they get real mad about crack. They get real mad about if you say them kids, the mixed kids, they get real mad. And I'm like,
Mm.
did y'all not hear where he said he got two mixed kids? I mean, I think
Yes. And I
you
always,
got
yeah, yeah,
go
but
to fight about that, you know?
yeah. So, all right,
Um,
what up? We're good. Another good one.
Okay, so somebody said I just about fell out laughing when he said the dark skinned women can't swim. My friend and I took some swimming classes, same class, same time. Mind you, my friend light skinned, me dark skinned, and why did she learn how to swim from the class, but me still can't swim? LMAO, my brother light skinned knows how to swim. Both my sisters light skinned know how to swim. Me dark skinned still don't. LMAO, love the jokes, Willie. Don't hold back. 5-star podcast.
All right. All right. All right. Now that we read that, we are about to go to our favorite segment called
Love, Lies, and Alibis.
All right, Love, Lies, and Alibi. I love that, man. Dude, you came up with that.
No, a listener. I made the clip, but a listener actually gave us the song for that, and I
No, I know
honestly
that, but you
don't
came up with
remember.
the name. All right.
Yeah,
So here we go. The question is the loyalty test. Your partner X pops up with receipts that they were testing 30 messages just 3 months ago while y'all were very much together. Your partner swears it was just harmless fun and never physical. Do you stay or do you exit stage left? So
exit
let's go.
stage left.
Oh, yeah. You got a boogie. Yeah, you got a boogie.
I'm not. I say at this age, I don't have no time for games. I don't have no patience for bullshit. If you ain't coming correct and you can't keep your stuff in order, baby,
Yeah.
it's time to go. I don't need to have
I'm
time or
with you.
patience.
I'm answering. I'm with you. As it stays left. So let's read. Let's read.
Okay, so
Um.
we have a new one. Nene says, if the relationship had been going south, that would be my out. I would exit stage left. But if it was otherwise a good relationship, I would be willing to work through it.
Okay. Okay. Brianna said, "I'm gonna text my ex to see if he stays. Even if he does, I'm still leaving. Just had to get back real quick. I ain't mad at you, Brianna.
Oh, here come Cuzzo. Like I be trying to give people a chance, but she always got something wild to say.
I know that's
She gonna
cause of
say some.
yes.
She gonna say some. See, this why it's about to go left. I'm usually not into checking the female, but in this case, I will whip her ass. Cause why you coming to me as a woman? He's your ex, so clearly you know him, and you still choosing to engage, knowing he's with someone else. Those type of chicks off with their heads. Back to the lover. He, she. Cause I date women. Gone too far after because why would you put me in a situation to where somebody is approaching me? And that's my thing. Keep your bitches in check.
Mm. Britt Smith said, dating. I'm going like a dead beat's hairline without the spray paint from the barber. Good one. Marriage. I still leave unless honesty and accountability shown up quickly in its response, along with change behavior. Because when you make a lifelong commitment like marriage, no one on the outside of that union should be able to be okay. Outside of that union should ever be made to feel comfortable breaching that boundary. Period. I agree. Monique Coleman said, I'm out. The older you get, the more you value your peace and comfort, and anything or anyone taking you out of that, gotta go. Yeah. What you
Amen
won't
to
do
that.
is have me looking crazy.
Okay, and Shay says, I'm out. I have a no tolerance rule at this stage in my life. Period. And then
Okay.
one more.
One more. Oh, that's Kalia. Kalia Farmer. Oh, look, I'm getting good with these names. Kalia Farmer said, I would
Like, that's not
SSA's
how you
left.
pronounce my name.
No, right.
I'm
I would SSA's left immediately because you playing in my face and I don't want to end up on a episode. Then she
I
put
know
a
that's right.
meme of Big Worm saying playing with my money is like playing with my emotions. So again, we want to thank y'all for participating. We love with our love lives and alibis. We doing some big things with that. You know what I'm saying? We definitely are. You're gonna see some things coming up real soon with love lives and alibis.
Amen.
If you would like to we drop a question every Tuesday on Love Lights and Alibis, the Facebook page. So if you would like to get your comment read, join the Facebook page and leave a comment. And we'll definitely read it for you. Read it. You know what I'm saying? And I try not to mess up your name, right? So before we go, we got some thank yous we got to do real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
We got
and
to give
these
a shout
are
out to
our
some people.
yes, these are our thank yous and say, and we don't want to act like we're singling out anybody because we appreciate every single person who has taking just the time to listen to us, to laugh with us, to engage with us, to send us a DM, to suggest a story, to just anything. So we're just gonna go down the list, and I'm going to just say something from our day ones to the ones who have just been rocking with us. Just this is to say, we just want to say that we appreciate you. So Crystal Cuzzo, we love you to absolute
Yes, cousin
death.
always. She was with our panel and everything, you know what I'm saying? And she ain't got no problem admitting, you know what I'm saying? We got
Chacon,
yes.
Mommy Jones, it was a pleasure meeting you in Atlanta. I cannot wait to see you again.
Yes.
Yvette, she was on the panel as well. We had a great time. My crafting sis, D'Artagnan, that is my boo thing. She is amazing. Shamia,
Shamia, yes, Shamia the one, yeah, she the
she
nurse
be on your
Baltimore.
coattails
Yeah.
every week. She be trying the mess out of you. Oh my god, I love her to absolute death.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Deanna.
Deanna has been rocking with us from episode one, day
One.
one. I
Yes.
appreciate it. I say me and Deanna go way back.
Yes, Terry Love. Yes, that's my girl. Terry, I can't wait to see you. She actually flying down to Cleveland to rock with us. We got a drink for you and everything, Terry.
And we
Yes,
got some more gifts for you too.
yeah.
Neoma. I think we met in Sisters Who Killed group. She came over and she came and followed us, and then she became a customer of mine. Like she's so sweet, and she'll be at the picnic next week vending. So if you come, you better make sure you come and show her some support and buy some stuff and put some coins in her pocket because we appreciate it.
Amen. Mark. My boy Mark, man, I appreciate you, man. Ain't a lot of us fellas in this group, which is crazy to me, man. Cause all these ladies, y'all could be having a field day, man, too. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
so funny story. Me and Mark went to the same high school. He graduated a year before me. We didn't know each other, but me and him be having some great side conversations about some of these cases.
Good
Yeah,
stuff.
Mark is hilarious.
Dina. Dina.
The
Oh,
love that Dina shows, we great. Like I can't even tell
man.
you, the support is unreal. She
Yes.
supports everybody. She supports BTCC. We met her in Atlanta. She is the
ATL.
sweetest. Yes,
Yes.
but y'all still
T
can't drive.
Petite. T Petite. T Petite. T Petite. Appreciate you. She always
She comments every week. She
comment,
got
yes,
something
and I
funny to
love that
say.
interact. I love people that interact, man, because I do interact, man. We got Torchia. Look, just you chose to have your name that way, so I'm just going Torchia,
Portia.
Torchia, Torchia, Torchia. Then Liz,
Your baby
Elizabeth.
mama, she be on your coattails.
Yeah, my
Oh,
baby.
I gotta
Yeah.
hit her up. We can go have a drink next week. So I'm
Oh
just
yeah,
super
y'all.
excited.
You look, yeah, y'all neighbors. You gonna get tired of her. That's why I left her.
So
Shaquana King.
Shaquana be putting some wild. She be
Yes.
cutting up in the group. Love Shaquana. And one
And we gotta
last
get shout out to
But wait, hold on, we
BTC.
got one
Oh,
more.
yes.
Black Sunflower, she has sent me several cases. She sent me that case of Andre Neverson child. She had me down a rabbit hole. It was a hot mess, and she always has. Like she always
Who
brings
is she
up.
in the Is she in our Facebook group?
I don't know, cause
That's
I
crazy.
don't
Yeah, who
know.
is she? Because she been rocking with us
She's
from the
always on
beginning.
yeah,
Our
she's been rocking with
IG.
us since the very beginning. And
Yes.
yes, and she always sends us case suggestions, but she's on Instagram, so I don't know. And I'm gonna message her and ask her. Yeah, because I'm not sure.
Yeah, make sure you do.
That might be a double shout out. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yes, we have to shout out the Black True Crime Collective. That is our clique. That is the crew. We are established as of March 31st, 2025. That is Melanin Mayhem. That is my sis, Renee, my Virgo sis. I love Renee. She is absolutely amazing. And it's so crazy because the crazy part about Melanin Mysteries and Melanin Mayhem, if you didn't know, I had absolutely no idea that she even existed, because I think when I found our name, she hadn't started yet. And I actually found out about her in a Sukil group. And like I listened to her and I was like, oh my gosh, she's so raw. And I was so scared to reach out to her because I want to do a collab. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so scared. Maybe she won't want to do it. Man, Renee is the
It's the coolest,
coolest.
man.
That's
Yes.
my boo thing. I love her. And
And
yes,
when y'all gonna do y'all collab, man?
it's coming soon. I told her as soon as I get situated with this move, I was like,
All
we're doing
right.
a
Yeah,
collab.
y'all get
But
it.
it's
Yes,
gonna be
I'm
crazy.
looking
Y'all
forward
ain't
to
never
that.
heard. It's about to be a hot mess. I'm
Yes.
so excited.
Yes.
Yes, that's
My
gonna be
boy
so dope.
Arthur, man, from Not My Brother's Keeper. Let me tell you, man, me and Arthur did a
Man.
collab, man. That collab was amazing. If y'all ain't check it out, man, go to Not My Brother's Keeper. When I say the collab me and him did about Mac from No Limit, man. It was
First of
a
all, that episode he did just the other day. If
yeah.
y'all ain't heard that episode, that man had some Gucci prosthetics. I was on the
Yes, Gucci
floor.
prosthetics. He sold the pictures too. Yes.
Yes, I was on. Go check out Arthur, King Arthur. That's our bro. We love him to
Yes.
death.
A sip of red rum. Let
Those
me
are our
tell
little sisters.
yes, and
We
I rock
love
with her.
them.
Like, let me tell. Look, Brittany, it'd be so funny. Brittany, tell you, I be just hitting her about nowhere. Like, hey, what you doing? She's like, nothing. Like, hey, let me give you some tips on the episode right quick. I tell her, like, they, well, they got something good. Like, I'm telling you, I look forward to their success. Like, they definitely got something good. You know what I'm saying? They got to just keep on going at it and everything. We did a collab together. You know what I'm saying? We
Yes,
did a collab
y'all
on
did. And,
King
and
Von.
a fun little fact about a sip of red rum. Brittany actually hit me up one day, and me and her got to talk because that's my Virgo sis. That's my boo. Hey, Brittany. And then she told me she had dropped a podcast. I was like, why did you tell me you dropped a podcast? And she was like, I don't know. But she was like, you and Willie were my motivation. She's like, y'all got me going. And when I tell you that was like the solidity, I can't, now I'm you.
Shit,
That's
I
solidified.
don't try to have me correct you. I don't know I don't know what word that is.
That solidified our relationship. When we were talking about BTCC, I was like, we got to bring on Brittany and Deja. I was like, nope, those are our little sisters. We have to bring them on. And yes,
So
our
all
little
these ones we
crew.
name it. Look, we are not one of them podcasts that feel like you got to just listen to us. No, listen to all of it, man. It's too much. They are all great.
It's enough black true crime to go around. There's sisters who killed. There's black true crime with Kristen and oh my god, I was just listening to them earlier. Kristen and Kayla. There's Divine with Crime and
You even
Cocktails.
got look being what's the name infamous ones. We got to name everybody infamous
Yeah, Dana
ones.
Ruffin. Yeah, go listen to her too. Well, who else we got? I mean, there's so many black true crime podcasts. Like, there's enough room for everybody. Like,
Yes.
we support everybody. Like, I mean, it's just so many of us out there. Like, and we really should be our own genre. Like, I really. Oh, so let me just give you. Then this would be the wrap up before we go. The reason I came up with this, it was because like I feel like our stories need to be told. I absolutely hate when non-melanated people try and tell our stories. I hate it because first of all, they don't understand the things that we go through. Like we just have we're different people. We do things differently. And one thing about us is we've always been able to laugh through our suffering. That's what this is. It's not us laughing at the victims. It's but we've as a people, we have laughed our way through everything. That's what we do. That's who we are. It's ingrained. First of all, in our generation, we don't take shit seriously at all.
Yeah.
The world is falling apart. We over here popping fans and we dancing, and that's what we do. And all we're trying to do is like laughter is good for your soul. We
It
don't want
is, man.
everything to be dark and gloomy. Like let's laugh, let's joke. Like I say, as a people, we don't take shits. Diddy over here on trial for baby oil, and we making somebody. I saw somebody made a post talking about some he got a new record dropping. Like I mean, just laugh. Like life is so serious. Laugh
Mm-hmm.
and get that shit out. Like life is short, and I don't want to be here and not enjoy my life. Like it's too much bad stuff going on. We have to laugh to get through the hard times, and that is all that we are trying to do. And like I said, if you're offended, baby, I don't know what to tell you. But y'all know
Amen.
what? I know one thing: you ain't gonna come from my best friend. I gotta say that.
Hey,
I don't.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, shoot.
I, now I can go at them all day off air, but you ain't gonna come from my best friend because I'm gonna check you in each and every time. I don't play that.
Who gonna check me, boo?
Yes.
Yes. So with that being said, man, hey, look, we thank everyone for again for rocking with us, man. We got so much more. Like you have no idea, like the stuff that we have planned. Like it's about to get this ride is about to get crazier. But,
Crazier. And
but
speaking
look,
of crazier, make sure y'all get y'all tickets to the live show because y'all have been showing out. I appreciate it. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets. Like I said, there's a virtual ticket, so you can stream at home. We are going to cut up without the edits, without the all the stuff that y'all are that y'all miss that we do behind the scenes. You're going to get all of it, and it's going. I
yeah,
have an epic case. It's going to be crazy. You're going to be able to chime in. It's interactive. We want y'all to interact during this live show. So make sure you get your tickets. They start at just $15. And if you are in Cleveland, come and kick it with us in person. I have a very limited amount of seats, and like several of them actually are already gone.
I know this gonna be nice.
Yes,
Yes.
so like I said, make sure you come because like they are in person. We treat y'all like family because that's what y'all are at this point. So make sure you tap in with us. Their Love Lives and Alibis is going to be live. Yes, you're going to be able to respond to us in live time, whether you're in person or you're virtual. We got it, and we are so ready. So the date is August 2nd. That's going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you go ahead and grab your tickets. Like I said, they start at just $15. Times is hard, but we gonna do this.
Yep. So with that being said, again, thank you, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all listening. Again, we can't even apologize. I'm not apologizing for not having a actual case, man. To me, this was a way for us to celebrate, show love, and just kind of reflect over a wonderful, amazing year that we just had. So with
And
that
our
being
amazing
said,
and wonderful
yes,
listeners, we would not be here without
without
y'all.
y'all, yes. So go ahead, take us out, girl.
All right, so just remember that love should not come with a life sentence. Make sure you choose freedom, never felonies, because we don't want to have to cover your case because we gonna talk about you.
But
Just
if we do,
saying.
girl, hey, we do.
I'll be like, man, damn, like we was just
We
talking last
told
week.
her
And
monkey ass don't do that.
yeah, we told
Well,
her, and then she just
so
crashed out. So
yes, with that being said,
we'll
we
put a
are
couple dollars on your books, though. We
yeah, oh
will.
yeah, we definitely gonna look out. Know what I'm saying? We gonna look out. We put a couple dollars on your book, but that's about it. We're gonna talk about you and I'm gonna mess up your name. So with that being said, we are out and we look forward to seeing you guys next week. Well, you hearing from us next week.
Yeah, and we'll upload some clips of the picnic if you're not here. Like I said, oh, and before we go, one last thing. I know we keep saying one last thing. BTCC, look out for the announcement because it's coming soon, and you do
Yes.
not want to miss this.
Amen to that, man. All right, we out.